Greetings, people of the internet. I am King3000 coming at you with a new video. This time, I am giving you my thoughts on the new Child's Play movie. Long story short, it was good. Gonna be honest, it's been a little while since I've seen the original Chucky movie, so I'm not gonna do too many comparisons or anything, but you get the idea. Anyway, this was a good movie. It's, the best I can say is it serves its purpose. Let's see, it's just a good modern horror movie, I suppose. It has a bit more gore than other Chucky movies that I have seen recently, or the ones I have seen, or, you know, more gore, there's not much for me to talk about. Well, there are a few flaws, yet what film doesn't. And let's talk about some I don't know what to say. How about this? Mark Hamill as Chucky, which is probably the most genius casting choice you can possibly do for a Child's Play reboot. But I feel like Mark Hamill was underutilized in this part. For starters, this new Chucky doesn't really have as much personality as the original. I don't know the original actor's name, sorry, but I don't know. He just had put a bit more personality into voicing Chucky over Mark Hamill. I mean, come on, they got one of the greatest voice actors in the business, Mark Hamill, the voice of the Joker, and yet they didn't use Mark at his full potential for this movie. It's a little disappointing, but as usual, Mark Hamill gave a excellent performance, so still good. Also, another thing, there's this thing where the new Chucky doll, which is called the Buddy doll, is capable of connecting to other electronic devices compared to the compatible with the company that the Chucky doll was made in, but they didn't fully utilize on that either. There were a few drones and just another doll or two, but there really wasn't that much, and it was at the very end, obviously, but I don't know. I was kind of expecting like an army of Chucky dolls just marching up to Andy or whatever, and yet we never really got that. We had this one doll that attacked this one person, and there was this one other doll that was about to lunge at Andy, but one of his friends swatted it away with a saw thingy. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of potential for this movie, but it was kind of underutilized. What's next? Oh yeah, the origin of Chucky this time has been changed drastically, but it's just not as impressive as the original. In the original Chucky's origin involved voodoo magic, where a serial killer used a spell to transfer his soul into the good guy doll, and then he goes on a killing spree and tries to transfer his soul back into a human body, which happens to be Andy. And the more he stays in the good guy doll, it becomes more human, and if it's too late, he'll be stuck in there. But the new Chucky origin is just, for lack of a better term, bland. What happened was that there was this one guy working in the Buddy doll factory, and he was just you could tell he hated his job. We all felt like that at one point. But then his boss came, one of his bosses came by, and he was telling him to get back to work, saying he was useless. So the employee just decided to reprogram the buddy doll's chip, so that way it could swear and a bunch of other stuff that the buddy doll is not supposed to do, and the buddy doll just ends up killing that guy's boss. And then the buddy doll is shipped into thing, and is put back in the box and sent out to America to be sold to the public, which is really kind of stupid when you think about it. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? It has its flaws, but it's still a good movie. Think of it like one of those entertainingly bad movies. I don't think it's bad, but it has its faults, but it's still good. It's still an entertaining to watch, so I recommend go seeing it. And that's about it. If you like this my thoughts video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you wish to see more content from me, and be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified for future videos. Thank you all for watching.